BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Hurricane Melissa has unleashed a devastating path of destruction across the Caribbean, with the death toll tragically continuing to rise. Reports indicate that dozens of lives have been lost in Haiti, where the storm's relentless rains caused rivers to swell and burst their banks, engulfing communities. As of the latest updates, at least 25 individuals have been confirmed dead in the impoverished nation, with flooding and landslides exacerbating the already dire conditions for residents in vulnerable shelters. In Jamaica, the storm made landfall as a record-breaking Category 5 hurricane, packing sustained winds of a terrifying 185 miles per hour. Authorities confirmed on Wednesday that 4 bodies had been recovered across the island, with 2 found in the Black River area and another 2 in the Gallon Beach district. The sheer force of Melissa left buildings with structural damage, rendered roads impassable, and plunged vast areas into widespread power outages, while airports are slated to reopen on Thursday for essential relief flights. Having sustained only superficial damage, the island's prime minister has declared it a disaster area, with local government ministers describing it as having gone through one of its worst periods. The mayor of Black River painted a grim picture, calling the impact catastrophic and the town ground zero for the devastation. With the entire community now without water and electricity, and most buildings having lost their roofs, the mayor himself experienced the terrifying ordeal, witnessing floodwaters rise to 16 feet, and estimates billions will be needed to rebuild the annihilated town. Even amidst the chaos, efforts are underway to clear impassable roads to allow relief supplies to reach those in desperate need, as local supermarkets have also been severely impacted. As Hurricane Melissa weakened to a Category 3 storm with 120 miles per hour winds upon reaching Cuba, authorities had already taken the drastic step of evacuating approximately 735,000 people across the eastern part of the island, with most seeking refuge in emergency centers. Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel acknowledged the extensive damage suffered by the nation and cautioned residents against complacency, as rainfall continued to lash the region, posing life-threatening risks of flash flooding and landslides, with storm totals reaching up to 25 inches in mountainous areas. The hurricane was further downgraded to a Category 1 storm late on Wednesday, with maximum wind speeds of 90 miles per hour, as it continued its trajectory towards the southeastern and central Bahamas. In these islands, hurricane warnings remain in effect, with hurricane conditions bringing damaging winds, flooding rains, and a dangerous storm surge of up to 7 feet above normal. Residents in the Bahamas are being urged to remain sheltered as the storm passes, with storm total rainfall expected to cause further flash flooding. The storm surge could reach 4 to 7 feet above normally dry ground in the southeastern Bahamas. The storm's impact has not been limited to loss of life and structural damage. It has also highlighted the broader implications of climate change. Scientists note that hurricanes are intensifying faster and with greater frequency due to warming ocean waters fueled by greenhouse gas emissions. This reality has prompted many Caribbean leaders to call for reparations from wealthy, heavy polluting nations in the form of aid or debt relief. The Caribbean Community Climate Change Center has issued a statement urging stronger global efforts to curb climate change, emphasizing that Melissa's rapid intensification, driven by record-breaking Caribbean sea temperatures, underscores the urgent need to scale up the UN's Loss and Damage Fund. Despite the critical nature of these issues, and as national weather forecasters continued to provide vital warnings and collect data, the ongoing U.S. government shutdown posed challenges. Many National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration (NOAA) employees, deemed essential, were working without pay to provide critical services, including flying aircraft into the eye of the hurricane. In response to the unfolding crisis, disaster assistance response teams from across the United States are en route to Jamaica, the Bahamas, and the Dominican Republic, with a mandate to also address issues in neighboring Haiti. These personnel are expected to arrive within the next 24 to 48 hours, bringing with them much-needed supplies and expertise in areas such as temporary housing, food, and hygiene kits. The U.S. military may also play a role in transporting personnel and supplies to remote hard-hit areas. Formal requests for assistance have also come from Haiti, which will be managed from the Dominican Republic, and the Bahamas, which has requested air support. A team of U.S. experts specializing in water sanitation, food assistance, and shelter is expected to arrive in Jamaica within 24 hours to assess needs. With supplies to follow, 2 search and rescue teams from California and Virginia have been activated and are being mobilized to the region. Meanwhile, Hurricane Melissa is forecast to pass nearer to the west of Bermuda late Thursday and Thursday night, prompting a hurricane warning for the island. Tropical storm conditions are expected earlier on Thursday, with heavy rain potentially beginning. Residents and authorities in Bermuda are urged to complete all necessary preparations before the anticipated onset of tropical storm force winds, which can make such activities dangerous or impossible. Data from reconnaissance aircraft indicates that maximum sustained winds have increased to near 100 mph, with further strengthening possible before weakening begins on Friday. Swells generated by Melissa will continue to impact the Turks and Caicos Islands and the Bahamas for several more days, and will spread toward Bermuda later this week, bringing with them the risk of life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. According to the National Hurricane Center, as the blog covering this unfolding disaster closes, the focus remains on the ongoing recovery efforts and the profound impact of Hurricane Melissa on the Caribbean.